And I hate to admit this, sometimes products just get too bricked, too far damaged in order to break them apart without really messing the cards up. Hi all, welcome to Night Rips. And what I'm talking about and the product that we're going to open today is going to be this 2003 Topps Stadium Club. And what I'm talking about is these Beam Team cards. As you can tell, I left this one in the freezer for a long time. And still on the Vladimir Guerrero, we have damage here and on the top. It's just the chromium cover on this just will not prevent the sticking of the card. Matter of fact, if you feel this, it actually looks like it's part of the card itself. It's like it almost assimilated. But that we'll just say, okay, Beam Teams we're probably not going to be successful with. But let's see what else we can get with these last 6 packs of this box of Stadium Club. Now, of course, I have another box of this, but we're only, it's more like 57% complete with this set. It's only 125 cards. So we are going to pull the base. Probably won't finish with this box, but we do have the other one. We've also not pulled that relic, that supposedly guaranteed relic in a box. Should be one of these. Of course, there is that royal gold pack searching deterrent that prevents me from knowing which pack it's in. So I'm going to set this here to the side, zoom in, and first invite you to join the channel. Come along this journey with me. It's real easy. It's real free. You do me a favor. Just hit that subscribe button below. And of course, hit notify bell. So you're always notified when I put stuff up. So you don't ever forget. So let's go ahead and rip these 6 more packs. These last 6 packs I have from this box. See how far we can get to that last, this set. Of course, there's our Stadium Sluggers advertisement. The game doesn't exist anymore. But let's see what we got. So we have a Jim Thome. And of course, there is a little stick on some of these. Not the stick like you get when they're face-to-face. Garrett Anderson. And I mentioned that royal gold pack deterrent. We have a Mike Piazza. And just to show you what I mean, if you look at that card, you can see how thick it is. It actually mimics how thick a relic would be. There's Marlon Byrd, Future Star. Of course, Future Stars Retail and Future Stars Hobby are different pitchers. Paul Konerko. But they say if you get just one of each, or one either retail or hobby, you can complete the set. And that's AJ Pierzynski. Of course, it is a very difficult set. If you look real close, it's a silver back with silver print, and it's really, really tiny. And since I have to hold this from my face just so you can see them on camera, hard for me to read, so I apologize when you see me kind of, rotate the cards a little bit. So let's take a look at the second pack. Get rid of the advertisement, and we start with, nice Johnny Damon. Of course, this is when he was a Red Sox. This threw me off a little bit because he wasn't wearing the beard. Scott Rowland. And we got a Sean Green. This would be that royal gold. Future Star of Wilson Betterment. Again, some of these are very difficult to read. Almost have to go and check the back. Of course, there's Pedro. And A-Rod. Pretty cool. Of course, that's A-Rod. Before he went to the Yankees, he went Seattle, then Rangers. Then he got that monster deal with the Yanks. Switching from shortstop to third base. Let's see what we get out of this one. Hopefully we get another Jeter. There's Jeff Kent. Because Jeter was one of the cards earlier. It was face-to-face with something else. Josh Beckett. And when they're face-to-face is when we have a problem. Okay. We have Darren Ernstad. Probably say Ernesto. Of Of course, that's royal gold, and even the back is a gold color too. There's a future star, and that's actually a really good future star there. There with the Marlins, that'd be Miguel Cabrera. Of course, just finished his season with a 3,000 hit. Season before had 500 home runs. Of course, did all that with the Tigers. Alfonso Soriano. And last, we have Miguel Tejada. All right, 3 packs. Waiting to see what that relic is. Potential, it's a A-Rod. Oh, not A-Rod, a Pujols, since he is the cover boy on this set. Of course, if you got the hobby, there's a better chance at a Pujols relic. There's Barry Bonds, the home run king. You know, some people hold that against him since he did it a little bit enhanced. Luis Castillo. And there's a Jim Edmonds Royal Gold. But it's still very difficult to hit a major league pitcher. So, plus, you got to think, when he was a Pirate, he was still, Omar Vizquel, he was still, you know, would steal, he could do everything, Eric Chavez. So he was a 5-tool player. And we'll see, he was one of those 8 that was chosen by the Golden Committee, potentially, of getting in the Hall this year. Since, you know, he didn't get in the Hall via the BBWA. Well, there's Roy Oswalt. Phil Nevin, of course, going into somebody hard, and he's not even on a base. I'm guessing it might even have been a pitcher. I don't know. No, he wouldn't. He's on the infield track. And we get Jim Thome, Royal Gold. So the last pack should be our relic. Orlando Hudson, Future Star. The Future Stars in first years are going to be cards 101 to 125. Vicente Padilla. And these are hard to read sometimes. And Tim Hudson. So this is it. Last pack. This has been a relatively quick rip. Of course, I'm seeing cards I've not seen before, so it means I'm definitely going to be able to improve my collection. Let's just see if we do get that relic. And if we don't, I mean, I don't know. It is what it is. There's Rafael Palmeiro. And actually, we can get rid of this here. I'm just trying to see what we got. It looks like we got something interesting. It looks like a little bit thicker. There is Kazuhisa Ishii, which I know I butchered that one. But we got actually no relic. We have our 6th, this will be first year of Chris Duncan, another Royal Gold. So we got duped in this box. Kind of sad, but oh well. First year Il Kim. Again, I'm only doing this really for the, not really for the relics, but for the base cards. So who knows? Maybe next box we'll find it. There's Albert Pujols. Mr. 703, if I remember correctly. Number of home runs, of course, just retired. They're from the Cardinals. And then last card, Luis Gonzalez. So, very fast strip. Of course, obviously, really what we're really going for is these base cards. And there is some cool ones in here, to include Barry Bonds, Albert Pujols, the likes. And we pulled our 6 Royal Golds, even though we should have had a relic, but I hope it wasn't a case where somebody figured out what the relic was in the box and then swapped it within their box, because these were not sealed boxes. So I hope you enjoyed this. Of course, I still do, because, again, I'm trying to chase down the base cards. I'm not really trying to chase down some $5 relic. And I know this is going to move those numbers forward. And if you want to see how we progress through time, definitely come join the channel. Hitting the subscribe button, also hitting that notify bell. If you've got any comments, drop it in the comment section below. But as always, do me a great favor, hit the thumbs up on this video. Definitely helps with the YouTube algorithm. Appreciate taking time to watch this one, and I will be doing this again real soon. So until then, bye now.